Welcome back. I'm here with my latest ThredUP Goody Box. Smaller than it looks on camera. We're only sending 10 items in goodie boxes now. I had some huge ones previously, although my stylist, Jessica Myers, did sneak in an 11th item in my box, I noticed. But because there were only 10 items, I decided to narrow down and only look for one category of items. I have a ton of patterned pants and especially skirts. I used to wear these all the time. These two are from ThredUP. These are all from Etsy. This one's crazy. This one's pretty crazy. You'll see most of these in the try-ons. This one I don't think I tried on with anything. It's such a pretty pattern. This one has a little more flounce going on. This one's crazy, but I always loved it. And it's such like redhead colors, so anything that goes with it usually looks pretty good against my skin. And that Lepore skirt that I got at a consignment shop, I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I love this skirt. But I've gotten rid of a lot of my older tops and I haven't replaced them. Whenever I walk into Marshall's or something, I'm always drawn to the pattern tops. I do like pattern tops. To wear with denim and stuff, just putting on a pattern top, it can make you feel more put together. So I like having them, but I do need some solid tops. So I talked to my stylist, Jessica, about a box that focused on kind of Nordstrom brands. I did tell her it was okay to include White House Black Market because I feel like their quality is right around the same level and I always do well with their items. So she did include one of those, which we'll talk about. And she asked me specifically which brands I would be interested in. And I remember that I told her Halogen, Madewell, J. Crew, and Hinge. That's what she included in my box. And I did send her pictures in advance of some of the skirts that I needed to match. She sent 11 tops. The total, if I kept everything, would be $216. I paid a $10 styling fee, which gets applied to anything that I keep in the box. I also have $24 right now in credit with them because I had a $10 credit from my last box where I kept, if you keep more than $75, you get a $10 credit. It doesn't go to your styling fee, but it can go to whatever you keep in your next box. And then I also sent them some things, which you'll see on Tuesday, and my credit from that so far is about $14. So I have about $34 to apply to my purchases here. Total would be $216.89 if I kept all 11 items. The most expensive item is $31.99. The least expensive item is actually this top, Halogen sleeveless top. It has like a knotted front, which is kind of like a modern detail. Maybe 8 or 10 years ago, there were a lot of these like draped front tops. And on me, because I'm busty, they get really kind of obscene looking. It's not a great look. And also gray is not a really good color on me. I prefer to be able to wear a scarf if I'm gonna wear this type of color. And then if you have the draping and the twisting and you don't want to add a scarf, it's too much. So this one is $11 and that's gonna be a pass. It's the only item in the box that I really felt like seemed specifically dated. My stylist is working from a picture and depending on how it was draped on the model, it may not have been obvious that it was one of those old style drape front tops. There were a few pieces that I eliminated like right away. This is not a great color for me and it's linen. It's J. Crew. I think it's $22. I know she included this because we were trying to match a chartreuse scarf and she said she couldn't tell if it was a good color or not. And actually it's plaid in person, which she probably couldn't tell from the photo. But definitely don't need a plaid top with everything I've got going on. Those were the only ones that I was sort of eliminated when I first saw them. I had thought that this J. Crew sleeveless top would maybe be a keeper. It is nice. It's silk. It shows kind of a lot of wear. I mean, silk can. That's kind of how silk is. And you do have to take care of silk carefully. So I'll show it to you on. It would actually hang out of some of my skirts if I tucked it in. It's that long in the back. I don't know if I can't get it on the screen all at once. Before I tried them on, I underlined the ones that I would have thought I would keep. And that was this sweater, which just turned out to be a little bit too snug. I did do a poll on it. Sweaters like this can kind of fit like that. I don't know that it doesn't fit me. It just feels a little, maybe too 1950s in terms of how it fits. So that one's gonna be a pass. I love the color and it's really soft. So I thought I would probably want to keep it. And the one I thought I might keep when I pulled it out, this J. Crew, it's lyocell. It's the same material as my other chambray top from Target. that I really like. It's really soft. It's really nice. I just don't know that it's great with any of the pieces that I'm looking to match. I'm sure if I owned it, I'm sure I would wear it. This was a little hard to let go of because I do like it. It's $17. It's in good condition. It's nicely made. It's J. Crew. But light blue is not a great color near my face, and I can get away with it more with the button-down chambray shirt because I can add a scarf or a shirt underneath and add more color. Whereas that, because of the amount of decoration up top, it's not really begging to have something added up here. So the fact of it being not a great color next to my face, I would wear it though. I know I would wear it. But there's so much else in here that I wanted to keep that I'm going to let that go. The last two that I thought I was going to keep, that I still think I'm going to keep, it's a hinge top. It's new with tags. I did some Instagram polls with some of these. I didn't do it with this one because honestly, I can't let this one go. It's a little boring, but it's a good shape. It's like a perfect parent meeting kind of outfit for me, like just to feel a little pulled together, but you're comfortable. I'll have a lot of that going on in September and it's still pretty hot here, so I don't necessarily want to be wearing a lot of layers or a lot of bulk. So this is fairly lightweight, but it is pretty polished. I do like how the pleats go. It's new with tags. It's Hinge brand. It's a medium. If it were in a store, I might try it in a small, but I feel like it works. It still has good shape to it. Originally $58. It's $32. I feel like that's a little high. If I keep $75 or more, I get $10 credit toward future purchases. The math ends up making sense, I think, to keep this one. And I think I'll reach for it. And I think it really will help me use the pieces that I already have. I do love the sustainable aspect of this. I'm not making more junk. I'm actually helping use up things that already exist and helping me use stuff of mine that exists. So it's really good. I would wear it with almost any of my Etsy skirts, I would say. For the try-on, I paired it with the green one. I love that skirt. It's so comfortable and so easy to wear. It's a very simple outfit. So I'm really happy with that. I haven't worn that skirt because I haven't had the right thing to wear it with. Other top that I liked coming out that I also really liked on is this. I called it a poet blouse in the polls. It's from Madewell. It definitely needs a camisole underneath it, which I didn't wear because like tiny screen you can't see. It's nice with some of the skirts. For the poll that I did with it was to see if people liked it better with the pencil skirt or the A-line skirt, and people liked it with the pencil, but I think it was 60-40. I actually think it's kind of cute with the A-line too. It's just a softer look. But I also think I'm going to reach for this with like jeans or other pants. It's a nice kind of top. I don't want to change out of jeans, but I don't want to be wearing a baseball shirt. Going around mom taxi, just want to feel a little pulled together because you might run into someone you know, but you don't need to be all dressed up. This is nice for that. Jessica had told me that she put in some mid tops to go with this skirt, which has some color in it. It does have some like robin's egg blue stuff going on there. She had included this mid top, which is silk, halogen. It's $26. Unfortunately, it suffers from having just armholes that are too big. I posted a question in my Instagram story, see if anybody had any good ideas about how to deal with that. And some people suggested a camisole. And I feel like actually if it were a black shirt, you could get away with a black camisole and then like you don't even know where the camisole starts and where the shirt stops. But since I don't own a camisole that's exactly the same color as this, and I'm not planning to get one, I don't really know how to make it work, unfortunately. So these last two are keepers that I wasn't expecting to be keepers because they're a little more fitted than I think of. And I probably wouldn't wear them like with skinny jeans. That would be too much everything being fitted. With like an A-line skirt, it gets a nice like kind of 50s silhouette. It's very nice. I also like this with the bird skirt. So the bird skirt has some options. Hopefully it will get out of my closet this year. I did an Instagram poll where I asked if people liked this shirt better with the pencil skirt I bought from a previous goodie box or the bird skirt. And again, they went for the pencil skirt, 60-40. I feel like it's totally fine either way. I think I'll get a good amount of wear out of it. It is J. Crew. It's a size medium. It's $18. And the big surprise, when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, she's crazy. It's not a bodysuit, but it looks like it would be almost. It is very fitted. It is 95% nylon, 5% spandex. The thing that really sold me on it is how perfect it is with this skirt. The skirt has so many colors that just about any color you put with it, your eye's gonna go, oh, that's fine. But it's such a nice silhouette because the skirt is kind of big and it gives you that very nice, well, it's like the fit and flare silhouette from the dresses. Now that I've tried on all those dresses, that was exhausting a little bit, but I know kind of what shapes work better on me. It really worked. I did a poll with this skirt where I put it on with the poet blouse and I put it on with the more fitted top. Fitted top won 87% to 13%. I also tried the fitted top with this skirt that I love. It's so silly. It has like a big applique of scissors on it. I don't know why I love it. I just love it. Makes me think a little bit about Dead Again. Have you ever seen that movie? I love that movie. I did a poll where I tried on this skirt with the looser blue silk blouse. I've pretty much worn this with a white button down, and that's kind of more the fit that you get from that. This feels a little not put together to me, like a little schlumpy. And apparently you guys agreed. 81% of you went for the fitted red top. Pieces that I'm going to keep are the hinge top for $32, the J. Crew top for $18, the White House Black Market top for $12, and the Madewell top for $20. If I keep $75 in items, and note that I said if I keep $75 in items, so I don't think that's if I spend $75. I don't think the credit increases the amount that I need to keep to get the $10 credit off the next one, so we'll see. It will be $82, but I have $34 to apply to it, so that's $48 total out of pocket right now. That makes my out-of-pocket costs on each of these items $12. I have a video coming out Friday talking about styling fees. I think you have to view them as money that's already spent and just look at where you are today and how much money you're spending on the items. I wouldn't hesitate to send all the items back. If I had purchased all these items and then returned them and I wanted a refund rather than credit, I would end up spending more than $10 in postage. So, and I also feel that Jessica, my stylist, and definitely request her if you're interested in trying a goodie box, which I highly recommend. You can add her name, Jessica Myers, to the box that says what you'd like us to know about what you're looking for. Let's ask for her. I feel like she earned it giving me a chance to try on all of these things. So I am okay, and $10 is okay. I can walk away from it without feeling like I wasted a huge amount of money. This is my third goodie box. I've yet to feel like I wanted to send everything back. I'm going to keep 4 out of the 11 items, so that's good for me. Picky old me. Everything old is new again. It feels fun. It feels fresh. Haven't worn a lot of those skirts in a couple years, and they weren't exactly in style then, and they're not exactly in style now, but I love them. And my viewpoint on style is what looks good on you today will look good on you later. So finding pieces that flatter your shape is really a key to lasting style. On Tuesday, I'll be doing a video talking about my experience with ThredUP versus my experience with Poshmark. So see you then. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe below. See you tomorrow.